You're running an $8 million company, but some days it probably feels like the whole operation is held together with duct tape and prayers. Take your field team. One of your technicians just drove 45 minutes across town for an emergency call, only to discover the homeowner forgot to change their air filter. Meanwhile, back at the warehouse, your best installer is sitting completely idle. They can't do their job because the wrong parts showed up for the morning's installation. Your team knows how to fix equipment. The technical skill is there, but the company is bleeding money because of basic, entirely solvable operational friction. Right now, everyone in the trades is talking about artificial intelligence. It is pitched as this magical cure-all for every modern business problem. But there is a fatal flaw in that pitch. AI needs massive amounts of clean, highly organized data to actually learn. If you feed an algorithm your current chaotic schedules and disjointed inventory notes, it won't fix your problems. It will just amplify the chaos faster. Before you start worrying about machine learning and predictive models, there is a much simpler tool you need to implement, something called smart logic. We're going to break down exactly how this approach works, based on operational insights from Foundary. It is a method that shifts the focus from chasing trends to actually fixing your business. Smart logic is strict, rule-based automation. Think of it like a sophisticated digital thermostat. It operates entirely on an if this, then that framework. For example, if a call comes from a specific zip code, automatically assign it to the technician in that area. Artificial intelligence is entirely different. It analyzes thousands of historical data points, finds patterns, and creates completely new rules. It might discover homes built in the 1980s have a 40% higher chance of needing ductwork replacement within 6 months. AI writes rules you didn't even know existed. Smart logic strictly follows the rules you already know should be in place. And without the operational foundation built by smart logic, true AI is impossible to run. This chart highlights a crucial operational reality. Basic, rule-based smart logic alone is enough to solve roughly 80% of an HVAC company's daily operational headaches. Take your scheduling. You can set logic if a customer requests emergency service after 8 p.m., automatically send them a text with pricing and wait times, completely bypassing the dispatcher. Look at your inventory. The system can be programmed to trigger an automatic purchase order the second a high-volume part drops below 3 units in the warehouse. And for customer communication, automated ETA texts sent right to the homeowner's phone eliminate the endless game of phone tag between the field, the office, and the client. Notice what's missing here. There are no predictive algorithms or complex sci-fi technologies involved in any of this. It is simply systematic thinking applied to the repetitive tasks your team does every single day. Let's test where your operation actually stands. Can you answer this right now? How many service calls did you complete last month? What about your field staff? Which specific technicians consistently run over their estimated job times? If you can't answer those questions instantly, if you have to dig through multiple systems or call your office manager to find out, you do not have an AI deficit. You have a data organization problem. Implementing smart logic forces you to capture and structure your information properly. It builds the exact data organization required to eventually graduate to actual artificial intelligence. When you get this right, you reach a frictionless operational state. Technicians are fully utilized, inventory manages itself, and your office staff stops playing telephone. To get there, you follow a clear roadmap. In the first few months, you audit your systems, pick your single biggest operational pain point, and apply basic if-then logic to automate that specific workflow. From there, you slowly add complexity over the next year. You integrate field and office systems, and only after you've collected at least 2 years of clean, organized operational data do you earn the right to use AI for things like predictive maintenance. True operational maturity isn't about jumping straight to the finish line and buying the most expensive software. It is about building complexity slowly, giving your team and your systems time to adapt. The HVAC companies positioned to dominate the market over the next decade aren't necessarily the ones purchasing the flashiest technology. They are the companies that systematically eliminate daily firefighting. They remove the friction so they can focus entirely on delivering exceptional service and scaling their profitable growth. Stop chasing solutions you aren't ready for yet. Start with the fundamentals and build automation workflows that actually work.